And we are underway this afternoon in Barberville, Kentucky. Gavin Jones takes the ball at the 8, edge of the 15, upfield at the 20, tries to cut, spins away from a tackler, but is nailed. And Honore, the fullback, in the tail. Clark, Gavin Miller is split end, and Corey Knott, the tight end. And on the first play from scrimmage, they have Honore in the slot to the right. First play is a handoff to Derek Clark. He dives ahead across 5 and a junior, and Brian Bett, the lone senior up front, 6'3", 285, in his 4th year as a full-time starter. Second down and 8 for Evangel. This time out of the eye. The pitch to Derek Clark on a sweep left. Looks to turn the corner, does so at the 25. Now cuts up, and with Gavin Jones at that flanker as well. In fact, Evangel is out there now, split wide to the near side. Skeens back to throw. Under pressure, dumps a pass off to Clark, who bobbles, juggles, and can't make the catch. And they wind up losing 10. Back to punt it away, Chris Harder. Mentioned the week he had last week. And the punt is away, and so it's off in good field position. And Worley comes under center for first down and 10 for Union. We've played a little over a minute. No score from Birchnough Field in Barberville. Hand off to the first man through. That's Clarence Mackey. Guard and Ryan Helton up front. The outside linebackers, Troy Vanderheuvel and Jay Helwig, who tallied 6 tackles a week ago. Man in motion is Kevin Bradshaw to the far side, and Worley back to pass. Fires a pass over the middle and overthrows his intended receiver. Is the other linebacker on the inside. Secondary features Cornelius Thompson and Bob Bailey at the cornerbacks. Andy Ford and Arthur Brooks are the safeties. Third down and 6 for Union. Bradshaw again in motion to the far side. 3 wide out set. Worley on a scramble to the near side. Looks to pitch, tucks it under. He's at the 35, the 30, and finally knocked out of bounds at the single back by the quarterback Worley is Clarence Mackey. Bradshaw again in motion to the far side. As draw play to Mackey, has room to run, and finally dragged down at about the 20. A good 2nd and 5 for Union at the Evangel 20. Backs are split behind Worley. He takes the snap, dropping back to throw. Under pressure. Now fires a pass on the run, and it's nearly intercepted. Pressure just underway, and early the Bulldogs having good field position on the Crusaders. Bradshaw in motion again. Worley back to throw. Again, throws from his heels and overthrows Kevin Union from the Evangel 20. Bulldogs going for it early. Bradshaw in motion to the far side. The Crusaders pick him up. Worley takes the snap, a pitch to Mackey. Turns to the corner at the 20. He's to the 15, the 10, 5. In for the extra point. Craig Boyd, the place. Kicks away, end over end kick, angling to the near sideline. It is Baker that makes the catch at the 13. Across the 20, and he is cut down at the 25 in period number 1. Gavin Miller comes out wide to the near side. Gavin Jones lining up. Crusaders late in getting set. Skeens takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pitches it ahead to Gavin Jones, tries to turn the corner at the 40, but is cut at the Evangel 41. Gavin Jones wide to the left. Gavin Miller to the near side. Fakes the handoff to Clark. Skeens rolling left under pressure and is sacked back in the 30 for a 2-point conversion, but I think that's the first time he's been sacked in 92. Wideouts, 3 wideouts to the near side, 1 to the left. Clark the lone back, and they hand it off to him on a draw. Tries to escape trouble, but it's Chris Harder in to punt it away. He's standing at his own 15. He'll knock it away from just short of the 20. Kevin Bradshaw back deep to receive. He averaged 16.7 yards per punt return a year ago. That was tops in the country. High, wobbly kick and a fair catch called for and taken right at the time on KLFJ for 30 kickoff from the Plaster Sports Complex. First and 10 for Union. Worley takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and now gives it to Bradshaw and into round. He cuts the corner at the second out and 2 for the Bulldogs now. And we'll see what they show in a second and short situation. Snap to Worley. Hands it off straight up the middle to Mackey, who stood up and dressed in solid black with orange helmets and orange letters and numbers. Worley takes the snap, hands it off to Willie Larkin on a sweep left, and he cuts the corner across into Evangel. One more here early on. First and 10, wideouts to either side, 2 men in the slot at either side. Snap to Worley. He fakes the handoff, and it's a pitch, and pitch is lost by Bradeen from the 50. Wideouts left and right. Larkin comes in motion to the near side. Worley back to throw. Short drop. Fires a pass that's caught over the middle at the 35, and the Crusaders now into Evangel territory at the 33. First pass completion of the afternoon for Worley there. Snap on first down and 10. Worley fakes the handoff and is tackled, sacked. On second down and 13. Worley hands it off to Larkin again. Cuts to his left at the 30 and dives in. Third down and 3 for Union. Wideouts to either side, actually 2 to the far side, and plus another one in the slot. The near side. Now Bradshaw comes in motion to the near side. Worley hands it off in a draw to Mackey. Mackey is dragged down at the 25. Mackey, the lone back behind the quarterback, Worley, who takes a long time looking over the Evangel defense before ducking under center. Takes the snap. Hand off to Mackey up the middle. Has room to run, and is finally stood up at the... Wide receivers coming left and right for Union. Have a pro set. Actually list a multiple set. Bradshaw in motion to the far side. Worley takes the snap. A short drop. Lofts a pass up in the end zone for Bradshaw. The ball is caught, and Union scores the extra point. Greg Boyd in for the PAT. Snap back, ball is down, the kick is up, and is perfect. 5:47 left, first period. Kick is away. Angling down the middle, and Gavin Jones makes the catch of the 5. At the 10, the 15, cuts up at the 20, escapes a tackle there, and is knocked out of bounds of the Crusaders. First, Angel. Crusaders trailing 14-0. Skeens under center, out of the power I formation. Long snap by Skeens. Hand off to Clark up the middle. He cuts to the 40, at the 35, the 40, 45, 50. Clark into Bulldog territory and is finally tripped up. First down for Evangel this afternoon. First down in Bulldog territory for the first time this afternoon. Skeens back to throw. Lofts it up for Gavin Jones, going for it. Oh, Jones can't make it. On second down and 10 for the Bulldog 36. Clark, the only back behind Skeens. Skeens back to throw. And gets Gavin Jones over the middle, but he's taken down at 11 for Evangel. Skeens out of the shotgun for the first time in 1992, I believe. Now he moves up under center, now calls timeout. At Beach back at Birchnough Field on the campus of Union College. Evangel trailing the Union Bulldogs 14-0. And they're in third down and 11 in Bulldog territory. Skeens fires a pass over the middle to a wide open Corey Knott. Not at the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown Evangel. Had a 37-yard touchdown pass. Skeens to Knott. And Chris Knowles in for the extra point. Snap back, the ball down, the kick is up. And Evangel 14-7. And we'll be back to Birchnough. He stands at the 5. Knowles knocks it away. Line drive, deep kick. Bradshaw takes it a yard deep in the end zone. At the 15, cuts to the 20, upfield at the 25, the 30, and is upended at the game. Worley under center on first down and 10. Fakes the handoff, fires a pass over the middle. It's complete to Larkin, who spins away from a tackle. Taking over, in fact, just a few plays after they struck for the touchdown pass. Hand off to Clark. Off right tackle, has room to run across the 50, the 45, and coughs it up. Ball going deep, and it's picked up by Gavin Miller at the 20, and he's dragged down. Had the run and good yardage. I guess gets credit for the run. He coughed it up at about the 40. Hand off to Clark again. Bounces to the outside, turns the corner at the 5, surges in. Touchdown, Evangel. Knowles in for the extra point. Had one blocked in the McMurray game. Other than that, has been perfect. Snap back, the ball is down, the kick is on the way. And through the opening period. Back to Barber. Knowles looks to kick it away. Sends a line drive, wobbly knuckleball kick that's caught at the 10 by the Bulldogs. Returned across the 15, out of the 20, the 25, and is stuck right there. And Bulldogs come to scrimmage on first down and 10. Blown back behind the quarterback, Lee Worley, is Mackey. They hand it off to him straight up the middle. And he is Mackey with 42 yards of rushing now on 6 carries. Second out and 5 for Union. Hand off again up the middle of Mackey, who gets across. That beats with you from Barberville, Kentucky. A gorgeous setting for college football. Clear skies above. Temperature about 85. A cool breeze blowing left to right across the stadium. Worley fakes the handoff, going deep in the near sidelines. Has a man. Ball is caught. And that's a touchdown. With a 59-yard touchdown pass. Boyd in for the extra point. Kicks it up. They'll kick off to Evangel. And I've only eaten up about 13 on the clock. Gavin Jones takes the kickoff at the 11. Cuts to his right. Gets to the 30 and dives this week in a very tough league that's in 2 playoff teams. And as well as a national championship team in Georgetown of Kentucky. First and 10 Evangel from their own 30. Pass to that's a lateral to the far sideline to Gavin. They pick up a couple anyway. Second down and 9 for the Crusaders from their own 31. Hand off to Derek Clark. Big hole. He's at the 40, the 50, into Bulldog territory at the 40, the 30, and has run down finally for Derek Clark this afternoon. First and 10 Evangel with less than a minute to play in the opening period. Evangel down by 7. Looking to try to tie it back up. Skeets fires a pass over the middle. Caught by the tight end, Corey Knott. And he's ball spotted just inside the 10. Power I formation set. Skeens gives the pitch to Derek Clark in a sweep right. He cuts to the 10, drives ahead, and look to try to through the opening period. It's second down and goal for Evangel from the 5. Honore, the lone back, and he is cut down. Crusaders come to the line of scrimmage on third down and goal. Down 21-14. Looking to try to tie things up. They need to convert here. Skeens, quick drop, back to throw, fires a pass, caught by Derek Clark at the 5. He's into the end zone, touchdown. It will look to tie things up at 21 all. Snap is back, ball down, the kick is up, and through the upright this 30-second break. Effective. Knowles to kick it away. Sends a high end-over-end kick. It's short. Bradshaw takes it at the 6. At the 15, the 20. Looks to cut upfield. Cuts to his right. At the 20. Spins away from a tackler at the 30 and died the nation a year ago. Showing himself dangerous on kickoff returns as well. First and 10 for Union at their own 35. Fake the handoff to Bradshaw. Worley back to pass. Firing deep over the middle to Adrian Smith, who can't make the catch. Through. Worley is 4 of 8 passing today for 117 yards. Second down and 10. Bradshaw in motion to the near side. Worley on a draw play to Mackey, who slips and falls and now caught.
Back to you.
Ed Beach back at Birchnough Field in Barberville. Third down and 8 for Union. And Worley completes a pass to Bradshaw at the 40 and spun down. He's 3 into punted away is Lee Worley. And he knocks the punt angling to the far sideline. It takes a neutral bounce and heads out of bounds at the 24 on the far sideline. 7 left in the first. Lee Worley connecting a 21-yard touchdown pass to Kevin Bradshaw, but the Crusaders came back with a pair of touchdowns after that, and we're tied at 21. Handoff up the middle to Gavin Jones. And the PA man said a long 8 yards for the Evangel. Skeens may be audibling here as he sends Honore to the left side from out of the backfield. Pumps once, Skeens back to throw, and Gavin Miller out wide to the right. Backs to the I formation. Skeens hands it off to Derek Clark. Clark's hops across the 30, 11-10 and counting left in the first half of play. Ed Beach with you from Birchnough Field in Barberville, Kentucky. I formation again for the Crusaders. John Skeens takes the snap, the pitch to Gavin Jones in a sweep left. He is tripped up and taken 6. Gavin Miller wide to the near side. Again, I formation. Handoff and a fumble. Honore picks it back up, though. You're tuning in thinking you're about to hear the kickoff. Instead, it is an Eastern Standard Time start. And so we had the local time on the schedule. It's deep into the second period, midway through the second period, and Evangel on 3rd down and 11 has to throw it away. Bradshaw deep to receive. Snap back. And a kick, a short wobbly kick taken by Bradshaw at the 33. At the 40, escapes a tackler, spins away at the 45, and is down at the 50, right at midfield. And the defense is going to have to step up and stop Union here with the good field position. Worley fakes the handoff, fires a pass over the middle, and is caught by Willie Larkin at the 40, and he is down at 6 of 10 passing, 147 yards. And another 1st and 10 for Union with 9:22 and counting left, second period. It is a reverse. Bradshaw has it on a sweep to the right side at the 25, escapes the tackle at the 20s at the 15, and knocked down at the 10. Bulldogs driving left to right. Worley under center on 1st and long. Dropping back to throw. Has time. Fires a pass to the near sideline that's overthrown. Again looking for 8. Wide receivers go out wide left and right. Men in the slot at either side. Clarence Mackey, the lone back behind the quarterback, Lee Worley. Worley back to throw. Under pressure now, dumps the pass off, and it is dropped. Wide receivers left and right. 2 men in the backfield now as Worley dropping back to throw. Dumps the pass off to Mackey at the 40, the 35, stumbles, gets across the 30, tries to break a tackle and drag. But the Bulldogs are going to go for it on 4th down and 6. Remember, their kicking game, or at least their field goal kicking game, a bit suspect. On 4th down and 6, 4 wide receivers in there, and Worley back to throw. Pumps once, now fires the pass over the middle, and it's incomplete. 1st and 10 Evangel, offense takes, and Skeens comes under center. I formation set this time with no tight end. Hand off to Clark. Clark powers his way over the 25, and then 2nd down and 5 coming up. Clark was over 100 yards of rushing in the opening period, and for Popka, Florida. Skeens may be changing the plays. The Crusaders change formation in the backfield. Now Skeens back to throw. Gunning deep for Gavin Jones to the near sideline, and he can't make it. As Evangel comes to the line, ball at their own 23. Skeens dropping back to throw. Has time, fires a pass over the middle, and is caught by Gavin Jones at the 25. He's across the 30 and down at 1st and 10 Evangel, 6:40 and counting left in the first half of play. Game tied at 21 apiece. Hand off to Derek Clark up the middle. He's at the 40, stumbles ahead, powers his way across the 40. Another 1st and 10 for the Crusaders. Ball spotted at their own 45. I formation once again. Skeens fakes the handoff, back to throw, looking, fires it deep over the middle. That's going to be underthrown. He's come to the line of scrimmage with Gavin Miller and James Fiesel. Wide to the near side, backs in the eye. Hand off to Clark, again the 2nd man through. Gavin Miller wide to the near side, alone back behind John Skeens. They fake the handoff to Honore. Skeens in trouble, and down he goes. Punted away on 4th and 16. Harder stands at his own 25, will knock it away from about the 28. Punt is away, high short kick, fair catch called for by Bradshaw. It'll bounce at the 34 and down at that point at 21 all. This is the tough game that we really expected from this ball club in opening week. A tough, hard-hitting contest, and it's been high scoring. Handoff up the middle, and the running back. Worley takes the snap, dropping back to throw. Pumps once, now passes over the middle, and short hops his intended receiver. Bulldogs to the line up front. Now Bradshaw in motion to the near side. Worley rolling left, tucks it under, and is taken down at the 30. Snap back to the punter Worley, and that ball might have been deflected as it comes angling to the near sideline, but it takes a big Union roll across the 30 and down to the 28 of Evangel in their own. A good drive could run out the clock in half number one. Evangel still.
Back to you.
Back at Union College, Evangel on first down and 10 from their own 28, handed off to Derek Clark up the middle, and he is swarmed and ganged. We had a 12:30 kickoff, Springfield time, second down and 10. That play got nowhere. Skeens back to throw, rolling right. Looking now, fires a pass on the run and overthrows Gavin Jones in the first half of play. They'd like to at least get in field goal range if they could do that. Evangel, though, out of timeouts, half number one. Union showing blitz. Now they drop off. They fake the handoff to Clark. Skeens rolling right. Fires a pass that's complete to Clark at the 20. Cuts upfield at the 25, the 30, and runs over a tackler, but is taken down at the. And the Crusaders come to the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers left and right for quarterback John Skeens. Nobody behind him in the backfield. They line up 2 men in the slot. Skeens back to throw. A short drop, fires a pass over the middle. Caught by Gavin Jones at the 45, and he's taken down at the 49 for the Crusaders. Three wide receivers in there. Hand off to Derek Clark up the middle. Make it Warren Honore. At an interesting spot. They mark it down, actually, at the 49. Crusaders now going no huddle. Call it a gain of 4, and only having 1 left to burn. Third down and 7. 3 wide receivers in there, 2 to the near side, 1 to the far side. Skeens back to throw, under pressure, dumps the pass off. Clock stopped at 1:19 as Evangel looks to punt it away. Bradshaw deep to receive, stands at his own 10. High wobbly punt that hangs up. Bradshaw calls for a fair catch. It bounces at the 15. Makes the Crusader bounce inside the 10 and is down at about the 6. Time, Paul K. Logston, Director of Public Relations for Evangel College, will have our halftime show. Weekly conversation with the people that run the Evangel College behind the scenes. Hand off right at the middle. Now, second down and 3 coming up. They count the run, which got actually 2 yards, or 2 or 3 yards, and then the 5-yard penalty. Hand off of the middle of Mackey, has room to run. He's at the 20 and finally That was a gain of 8. Union going no huddle now, and the first down and 10. Worley back to throw, fires a pass complete to Bill Jones at the 25. He's across the 30 and taken down, and it's under half a minute, 25 seconds left in the first half. Worley back under center. Wide receivers either side. Worley scrambles to the near side, looks to pitch, tucks it under, and is taken down at about his half. 15 seconds left in the first half of play. 4 wideouts in there, 2 at either side, and the snap to Worley. Back to pass. Steps up the pocket, fumbles the football, and Union has to fall on it, but that might be the last play of the half. Break. 5 seconds left. Third down for Union at their own 40. Evangel in the prevent spread way out defensively. And now 5 wide receivers in there, and Worley dumps a pass off to Willie Larkin. Knowles kicks it away, a knuckleball line drive taken by Clarence Mackey at the 15. He at the 20, the 30, cuts upfield on the near sideline at the 45, the 50, into Evangel territory at the 40. Crusaders defense is set. We'll run down again. The starters in there. Worley fakes a handoff and an end around, dumps the pass off, complete to Clarence Mackey at the 15. Inside the 10, John Oglesby, Ike Bowen, and Ryan Helton up front. Troy Vanderheuvel and Jay Helwig, the outside linebackers, with Sam Dollar and Jeff Sager in there on the inside. First and goal from the 6. Worley back to throw. Fires a pass complete to Mackey at the 5. Coughs it up. And it's loose on the goal line. A scramble is on. Dollar. Second and goal from the 1. Mackey the lone back. Worley dives ahead, and he's in for the touchdown. 3 in point afters so far. Union late getting set. They have some time, though. Mackey comes off the field the last second. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. After this timeout. Comes back deep to receive. Kick is away. End over end kick. Gavin Jones makes the catch at the 5. Up at the 10, the 15. At the 20. Meets a tackler there. Gets away from 1. Gets to the 25 and spins to the 26. And is stopped. There's a face mask called at the end of that. A 5-yard penalty. And Evangel, that moves the football up to the 29. Right on the 30, actually. First play from scrimmage on first down and 10 for the Crusaders. Hand off to Derek Clark. Tries to bounce to the outside. Crusaders have Corey Knott, the tight end. Gavin Miller, the split end. The backfield of Honore and Clark, with Gavin Jones in at the flanker spot, along with James Fizel at times. Hand off to Clark again, off right tackle. Powers ahead. A short 8 yards, call it 7. 3 wideouts to the near side. Skeens under center with the lone back behind him, which is Clark. Skeens a short drop. Fires a pass over the middle. It's deflected and picked off. The Evangel defense back on the field. And here comes Union on first down and 10 and a territory at the 42. Bradshaw in motion and Worley back to throw. Fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Bradshaw at the 30, and he takes it.
Evangel 26.
First and 10 again for Union with 12 minutes left in quarter number 3. Bulldogs can go back up by 2 touchdowns if they convert here. Draw play goes to Richard Sullivan. His first, as you look at your radio dial. Bulldogs dressed in black jerseys and pants with orange helmets, orange letters and numbers. Worley takes the snap. Hand off to Larkin, who's taken down to the back. Larkin loses 8 yards on that carry. Third down and 13 now from the 28. Worley back to throw. Dumps a pass off to Mackey. He has it at the 25, across the 20, and is finally dragged down at the 40. Mackey the lone back behind the quarterback, Lee Worley. Worley hands it off again, now in reverse to Bradshaw on the right side. Cuts to the 10, he's to the 5, stumbles in for the touchdown. Snap back, ball is down, the kick is on the way. 5, the Evangel Crusaders. Kickoff from Union is away, a high end over end kick, driving Gavin Jones back to the 4-yard line. Across the 10, the 15, has a wedge up the middle. He's at the 25, and finally the whole collapse interception on their last possession. And we'll see what they have here. Out of the I formation, Skeens under center. Hands it off to Derek Clark. Clark trying to run away from trouble. 4 sophomores and 2 freshmen up front. They played well today. Skeens back to throw. Has time to throw. Fires a pass over the middle, caught by Gavin Jones at the 35. He dives in, counting in the 3rd. Union has been able to stack up a pair of quick touchdowns in the second half. They lead by 14. First and 10 from the 39. Evangel is pitched to Derek Clark and tries to break a tackle, but stumbles, period. In fact, completed the first quarter with 101 yards of rushing. Since then, things have been tough going for the junior transfer. Skeens throws a pass from his heels looking for Honore. Gavin Jones, Gavin Miller, and James Fizel now in there. 3 good receivers. And Skeens back to throw. Under pressure again, and he's sacked back at his own. 4th and 26 to be exact, and Harder stands inside his own 10 to punt it away. Harder's punt, high short kick, Bradshaw late fair catch. Now he lets it bounce, and the Crusaders down it at the 39. Bulldogs first down and 10. They mark the ball now right at the 40 of Union. Handoff up the middle to Clarence Mackey. He's not going to get home to the line of scrimmage. Whiteouts left and right. Slot backs in. Also to either side. Long count by Worley. Bradshaw now in motion to the near side. And Worley fakes the handoff. Options to the near side. Looks to pass. Pumps once. Now is sacked. Set. Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down and 10. 3 whiteouts in there. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. A slot back in there, 2 to the left. Worley again back to throw. Has time, fires a pass that's caught over the middle for a first 3, with Union on top by 2 touchdowns. On 1st down and 10, a handoff to Bradshaw. Tries to spin away from a tackle. 2nd down and 8 coming up for Union at the Evangel 38. Again, 3 wide receivers, and now Willie Larkin in motion to the far side for Union. Back to throw is Worley. Pass is complete to Bradshaw on the far sideline at the 35. Tries to fight away. On 3rd and 2, wideouts left and right. Bradshaw again in motion, this time to the near side, and Worley a short drop. Fires a pass over the middle. It's caught by Adrian Season as well against the Culver Stockton Wildcats. Kickoff 1:30. Our broadcast will start at 1:10 right here on KLFJ. Worley back to throw. On 3rd down and long, being pursued. Dumps the pass off, complete to Mackey at the 35. Escapes trouble. He's at the 30, the 25. Picks up a block. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. Cuts up, and he is gone for the touchdown. Tacks up their 3rd touchdown of the period. And take what will look to be a 21-point lead if they convert on the PAT. Snap is back. The kick it with 3:43 left. Kick from Union is away. Down in the middle, taken by Gavin Jones at the 6. He's at the 15, the 20, and upended really since about the middle of the 2nd period. And committed their only turnover in the 3rd. Skeens pitches it ahead to Gavin Jones. End around to the far side. He cuts at the 30 and across the 30-yard. That's what the play is designed to do, a quick little pitch ahead. Not much room separated between Skeens and Jones, but that's what the situation is. Skeens back to throw under pressure and down at about 23. Three wide receivers to the near side. Skeens again back to throw, and it's a draw play to Honore up the middle. Honore to the 15 is run out of bounds at about the 20. This will be punt number 7 of the afternoon. We still have 2:42 left in the 3rd period. Harder stands inside his own 5 at the 4-yard line, and the play clock, and Harder back to punt within his own 5. Kick is away, a high, wobbly, long kick, and it's caught by Bradshaw. Fair catch at the tie it up at 21. The Bulldogs have added 3 touchdowns in the 3rd, 42-21 as they set up again offensively. Driving left to right. Worley takes the snap, fires a lateral to Bradshaw, escapes a tackler at his own 35, tries to cut back a field, the ball is loose. Worley tries to fall back on it, and we'll see who has it. A Crusader comes out of the take over at the Union 15. Crusaders need to cash in on this. Skeens under center. Maybe changing the play, directs Honore to his left. Skeens back to throw, a short drop, times a pattern up, and the ball is caught for James Fiesel for the touchdown. Snap is back, ball down. Kick is on the way by Knowles, and Chris Knowles, 2,000 yards in receiving for a career. Has been helping out some high school programs the last few years and is back to pick up his degree and play a little football for the Crusaders this season. Ball is away by Knowles, and the kick is up here late. Crusaders look to kick it away. Knowles knocks it away. A high short kick taken by the Bulldogs from the 15. Return across the 25, hold the middle, but it collapsed. That was penalty 7 for the Bulldogs. 2:25 left in the third. Bulldogs on an end around to Bradshaw. Tries to turn the corner. Second down and 6. That was a gain of 4 for the Bulldogs. From the Evangel 20. Again, another sweep play. That gets another 1st and 10 for a Union with less than 2 minutes to play in the third. Bulldogs on top by 14. Here's the snap, and a handoff up the middle is not going to be good from the Evangel 28. Worley under center, drops back to throw. Fires a pass over the middle. It's through the hands of the intended. Bradshaw in motion to the near side. Worley again back to throw on 3rd down and 9. Lofts a pass up looking for Bradshaw, and he can't make the catch. Worley, who was doubles as their punter, and is back to kick it away. Punts from about the 20. High spiraling kick taken by the Crusaders and cracking. Down by as they take over. 1st and 10 from their 36. Skeens has Jones in motion. There's movement. And they come to the line of scrimmage on 1st down and 15. Gavin Jones out wide to the near side. Gavin Miller out wide to the left. Handoff up the middle to Clark, and he's 2nd and 15 from the Evangel 21. Skeens under center with the lone back behind him, which is Derek Clark. Skeens back to throw. Fires a pass, lopping it up to Gavin. Again, they've just been stymied by the Union defense since the middle of the second period. Skeens back to throw, under pressure, dumps it off to Gavin Jones over the middle. He's at the 40, the 50, 45 of Union. He's at the 35, has room to run, still at the 25, breaks a tackle and now stumbles down inside. And we'll be back to Union College. Skeens under center on 1st down. Skeens under center on 1st down and 10 from the Union 11. Pitch to Derek Clark and a sweep to the near side. He tries to find running room. Pounders trailing the Illini 14-0 with 9:39 left in the first half of play there. 14:21 left in this game. Skeens back to throw. Looks, fires a pass. That's the play of the game right here. Crusaders desperately needing to convert. 3 wideouts to the left. Honore, the lone back behind Skeens. He fakes the handoff to him. Skeens rolling left, looking for room to run. And it will be a 28-yard attempt from the left hash mark. The kick is on the way, and did he angle it enough? 8-yard field goal, and off. Long line drive kick that drives Union back, and it bounces about the 4 and drives the Bulldogs. A tough nut game would have been, they would think would be nice to add as well, but they're going to have to come from behind to do it. Here's a handoff and a big play ahead for Bulldogs again to the line of scrimmage, driving right to left this period. Defended by the Crusaders in solid white, maroon letters and numbers and white helmets. Worley fakes the handoff, options to the right side, tries to turn upfield, but about 2nd and 7. Wideouts to either side on the 2nd down play from the Evangel 24. Handoff up the middle, and it is Sullivan who breaks a tackle, and across the 30 to visitors 31. Crusaders need to get the football back quickly. Down by 11. On 1st down and 10, handoff to Bradshaw. It's another reverse to Larkin this time. He tries to turn the corner, and have been very effective. Worley looks over the Crusaders' defense and comes under center. It's a handoff right at the middle, again with plenty of time. If you scored quickly, all of a sudden you might make the Bulldogs sweat. Wide receivers to either side, lone back behind the quarterback. They hand it off to Sullivan, again powering hand here at Barberville. Around close to 4,000. This the opening week of the Union football season. Pitch goes to Mackey in a sweep left. Escapes the tacklers at the 45, the 40. Stiff arms, Bird. 1st and 10 Union. Wide receivers left and right once again. And alone back behind the quarterback, Lee Worley. He fakes the handoff, rolling left, has room to run. He's across the 30, the 25, and is finally wrestled down. The worst case scenario would be giving up a score, and Union is getting close to that at the Evangel 19-yard line now, first down and 10. Bradshaw in motion to the far side, and Worley back to throw, but it's a drop play to Mackey, and the Crusaders reach. And it's second down and 14 coming up from the Evangel 24. Handoff. No, make it a pitch. Right side to Bradshaw. Just short of the 19 for the line of scrimmage. So third and really call it 10. And a long 10 yards to go. Handoff to Larkin on the sweep to the near side, and he is met hard. This one away. Oh, this could be the ball game right here with 8:20 left and counting in this game. If Union converts, Crusaders are in deep trouble. Worley back to throw. Fires a pass over the middle, and it is caught and dropped. Ball at the Evangel 19. And wide receivers come out. Gavin Jones in motion to the far side. Now he has to turn around and line up at the tailback spot. Play clock not winding down there. And they're not going to get, they just do get the snap off in time. Pitch to Gavin Jones, tries to turn upfield, but their backs are against the wall, and Union is going to at least make them eat up a lot of clock, even if they do put together a scoring drive. And Sondon moving from 25, and Skeens with his Crusaders at the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers in there, 2 split left, and Gavin Miller into the near side. They pitch it to Gavin Jones, who can't turn the corner. Blake Bunting gets back to the sideline. James Fiesel out wide to the left, 2 wide receivers to the near side, and Jones and Miller. Skeens out of the shotgun on second down and 17. Snap back, Skeens fires a pass over the middle, caught by Gavin Jones to the 26, fights his way to the 13 of 24 passing to be exact for 202. He has thrown 1 interception. Skeens out of the shotgun again. Fiesel in there is a wide receiver to his left. Skeens lofts it up looking for Fiesel and can't come through with the catch. Two wideouts left. Fiesel to the near side again. Skeens back to throw. Fires a pass over the middle. It's picked off. Intercepted. Turn it over. Union on the field over at the Evangel 30-yard line. Worley nearly gets dragged down but gets the pitch away as Evangel still needs at least 2 touchdowns. They can get a touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and then the field goal might tie it. Worley going for it all over the near sideline. Bulldogs on 3rd and 13 from the Evangel 33. Bradshaw in motion to the far side. Worley takes the snap. Gets the pitch to Clarence Mackey, and he can't turn the corner. On 4th and 14, they're in their own territory, and Worley lightly knocks it only about 15 yards downfield. Use a little pitching wedge when he probably should have had a 9-iron. Make an analogy. If the Crusaders take over, first down and 10, 5:04 left in the game. Skeens out of the shotgun. Fires a pass over the middle. That is caught by Gavin Miller. Tries to escape away. Was what Gavin Jones needed to get over the 1,000 yards in receiving mark for a career. Gavin Miller, I should say, now the 6th Crusader in Evangel's history to get over 1,000 yards of receiving in a career. Crusader ever to hit that milestone. Second down and 10 for the Crusaders at their own 42. Still have 2 timeouts left, does Evangel. Snap back to Skeens out of the shotgun again. Fires a pass to the near sideline looking for Fiesel. Gavin Jones and Gavin Miller come wide to the near side. Fiesel out wide left. Skeens was in the shotgun, now comes under center. Skeens back to throw, a short drop. Lofts it up looking for Gavin Jones in the far sideline. 36 left. This may be all she wrote unless the defense can make a big, big play. Harder stands at his own 25. Will knock it away from about the 30. Bradshaw back deep to receive it. Low snap. Harder picks it up off the ground, but gets a nice punt away nonetheless. Bradshaw makes a fair catch. To the line line of scrimmage with wide receivers to either side, slot backs, or people just to either side of the line in the slot. Handoff. Now 4 minutes and counting left in the game. Bulldogs have only won one other opener since they revived their program in 1984. This big step up for them. Again, the Bulldogs take their time. Play clock, they're letting that run down as far as they can. Now at 3 seconds as they get the play off. Worley rushing the near side, just does get the pitch away at the last, but we've had 2 very long trips. Abilene, Texas, about far southwest as we can go, and then about as far east as we can head in Barberville, Kentucky. Hand off to Bradshaw on an end around. He tries to turn the corner to his right, and finally should prepare them for a very tough conference season. Now expanded to 9 different teams, and 5 of them are extremely good. Hand off up the middle to Mackey, who breaks a tackle. Surge 1-on-1. Wideouts left and right. Larkin now in motion as the edge of the slot to the near side. Hand off of the middle, big hole for Mackey, who's finally... Clock wound and moving as Worley comes under center. Fakes the handoff, back to throw, fires a pass to a wide open Mackey at the 45. He's at the 50. Escapes the tacklers at the 45, 40. Gets around another one and finally down on 1 minute to play. 60 seconds left. It's 42-31 Union. Worley hands it up off the middle again.
Back to you.
Ed Beach back at Birchnough Field and Union College. 36 seconds left as Union tries to run out the clock. A handoff is going to be good for some good yardage. Worley's still in quarterback. We have an official's timeout now. Sort of had the Evangel defense on their heels. Worley under center on 3rd and short. He's going to just dive ahead. Headline thinking 42 points is enough. Certainly enough when the Crusaders only put up 31. On 1st down and 10. It's a handoff straight at the middle, but a tackle is broken by Richard Stubb. Some more points on the board. Here's Sullivan again. Stack.